EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Foxes are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a chance. Misses over the net. Picks up the puck in his own end. Quick feed to Gasly. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends it across the ice. A little back and forth. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the feed from off the boards. And that's turned aside by Whitehouse. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Bolzano's looking to break out of their own end. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it! Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Puts it in deep. Bolzano's got a hold of the puck now.
Harvey's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Fantastic save!
Nice. Won the battle and owned the crease. What a save.
Innsbruck's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot from a bad angle, and he stopped that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Scooped up along the wall by Albano. Innsbruck's got the puck in the defensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Bolzano's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
And he makes the save on that play. Battle along the wall. Innsbruck's got it in their own zone. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Bolzano's got a hold of the puck. Fires it! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Whitehouse! Quick pass to McClure. Puck goes off the glove. Innsbruck's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Shot! Oh, spectacular stop there!
Harvey's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Thomas plays it along the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Foxes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Four. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize Guys, what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Foxes are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Here's a short pass to Rock. Grabs it in his own end. Receives the pass. Gains the zone on the left wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Innsbruck's got possession of the puck. The Sharks take it along the wall. Moves it to Rock. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the boards by Rock. Here's a shot. Oh, puts it wide. And, oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
What pressure here in the offensive end. They have really got the cycle going now. Takes it from the corner. Tremendous magical passing performance here.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Foxes have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Bolzano's got the puck in their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Moves into the slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp, he had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Bolzano's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Foxes have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Taken by Halbert. The Sharks played along the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Peters wins it in the neutral zone. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Quick shot! Denies him in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Innsbruck's won the face-off. Here's a shot. That goes wide. The Foxes will play it in their own end. Dumps it in. Innsbruck's got the puck along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by McClure. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Passes it in front. Misses. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Good hit on the play. Nice zone entry on the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Well, yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the puck. Buitenhuis makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Sharks win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Into the offensive zone, down the right wing. Misses over the net. Great poke check on the reach. And it's kicked away. And it's a quick pass to Halbert. Moves the puck. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Harvey's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Big save just as time runs out. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Fires it on net. Denies him. The Foxes move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. And there's the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Sharks win the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Wrists one, and that goes off a player. Moves with the puck at the corner. Handles it along the blue line. Bolzano's got control of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! Nice pad save. Quick pass across to Gasly. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Innsbruck's got the puck. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Bolzano's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Watt. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Innsbruck's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Turns him away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Innsbruck's won the draw. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Grabs the puck. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Denies him in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Peters wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. He was totally locked in on that play.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, what a stop by Buitenhuis. Grabbed along the boards by Peters. Innsbruck's got the puck against the boards. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Tight game and a critical time for the penalty-killing unit as they take to the ice in hopes of trying to kill this one off.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
And they get the puck out. The Sharks gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a chance. chance using his head. Here he is on the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
McClure's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Innsbruck's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. The Foxes scoop it up along the boards. And that's stolen by Steffler. From off the wall and onto his stick. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Innsbruck's got it, and they're on the attack. Pass it up ahead. And he takes a shot. Blocked in front. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
On the attack along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Bolzano's got the puck shorthanded. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes it to the net. Nice save from point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Forwards gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Innsbruck's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here he is, shoving in front, and that goes off a body. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Sharks take it across the line. Puck battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Takes the feed. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Looking to set up offensively. Gave it a stick. And there's blows a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Halbert's moving the puck through his own zone. The Foxes have it from their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Foxes gain control of the puck. Bolzano's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Innsbruck's got possession here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front for the win! White has the puck and holds on for a whistle. A critical draw here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets in front of it for the block. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. The Foxes looking against the half wall. Looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Puck picked up by Albano. Hard hit frees up the puck. In on a breakaway. A chance to end it right here. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. And scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is going to be a tough one for the goaltender here. Thought he had a book on the shooter. Just gets a huge chunk of it, but unfortunately not enough, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Magwood's ready to go here in this shootout. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Round 2 ready to go, and they're already in the driver's seat. Let's see if scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Set to go here at center ice in round number 2. Already down it. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Scores! Your shootout winner, Peace! Tenacious effort is rewarded. Well, we needed a shootout, but we do have ourselves a winner, and it's time to head on home. That was fun.
It's a ton of fun, and it was an awesome game, and every time it goes to a shootout, everyone's standing on their feet on edge. The crowd is roaring, so much energy in the building. You gotta love it.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cybulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Driving right to the front. Across the line, down the left wall. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes a shot. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Ford's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gasly's stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and he makes a stop with the glove. Bolzano's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Farivar's got it against the boards. Bolzano's got the puck. Skates across the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Campbell's got the puck. The Foxes have it against the wall. Fires it, and he comes up with it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Bolzano's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice poke check. AB-19's looking to break out of their own end. Farivar's got it along the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by Nielsen. Poked away at center ice. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Foxes win the draw on their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Cutting to the front of the net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he takes the pass. AB-19's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Bolzano's got it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck. And that goes off course off a body. Handles the pass. Farivar's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Foxes have it now. Across the line from center. AB-19's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Misses.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in prime-time scoring area.
The Foxes played along the wing. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Slick feed. Cuts into the paint. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And now it's grabbed by McClure. Passes over to Frank. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thomas. Denies him. He got all of it. Handles the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. And that one doesn't go. I thought that would have been the first goal of the game right there.
And that's why it's such a tough miss. I mean, you really want to set the tone in a game, and you always want to strike first.
Quick shot. Oh, There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, a 0-0 game, James. A lot of defensive structure and the neutral zone play. Everything getting shut down there, which is offsetting any type of speed going into the offensive zones.
Gasly's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Farivar's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Gasly. Comes up with a blocker save. Takes the feed at the point. Shot! Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Steps inside. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tries to feed it over to Gasly. Fires it on net. Glove save made by Horvath. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Farivar's taken possession in their own end. Pad save with ease. Fournier's lugging the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Foxes look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on. Farivar's crossed the line and on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And makes the save. The Foxes will play it from the defensive zone. Bolzano's got the puck against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the puck over. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Farivar's got a hold of the puck. AB-19's on the attack. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Foxes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Bolzano's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Farivar's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kiss. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Kiss. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
AB-19's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And he takes the dish. They fight for it along the boards. From the opposite point. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. AB-19's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Over the line they come. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Foxes have it now. Moves the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. AB-19's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Both goalies absolutely locked in here through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. Gasly's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum along the boards. Puts it on the scores! And we finally have the deadlock broken here in the third.
Well, it's been a defensively sound game, and the ice has really closed up quickly, James, but they find a way with good habits to finally get on the board. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Foxes, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Farivar's got the puck along the wall. Centering feed! Couldn't complete the pass. The Foxes will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends it in front. Fournier's got it now deep inside his own end. To the front. The Foxes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Bolzano's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Gasly. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here's a chance. And he makes that save as well.
What a great job of tracking the puck up, one, but...
Oh, a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. They always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Bolzano's ahead, 1-0. Farivar's won the face-off deep in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Foxes move the puck in the defensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Foxes move to the offensive zone. Hammers a shot off target. AB-19's got a hold of it against the wall.
Horvath's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Sends it across the ice. Takes the feed. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Bolzano's got possession at center. Scoops up the puck now.
The Foxes have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
away. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here in the back half of this period, Bolzano's up 1-0. Farivar's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Lets it rip. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Takes a shot. And he gets a blocker on that.
Horvath's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Foxes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Oh, what a stick save! AB-19's got the puck in the defensive end. Skates to the crease! They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third!
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Farivar's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages, and now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. AB-19's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Foxes take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. AB-19's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Foxes gain possession. Here's a short pass to Frank. Sends it over to Thomas. The Foxes take it along the wall. Cuts to the point. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Bolzano's won the faceoff. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. And they've dropped the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? He's got the game on his stick. Oh, what a save and the play on here in OT.
Oh, you don't get many opportunities.
He might have a step here. All alone. Buries it for the goal. And that'll do it for ringside here. Bolzano's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't with their shooting. So they were shooting from good spots and bad spots, and sometimes that really throws the goaltender off and disrupts coverage. I like their game plan. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.